Hey guys, this is Crystal High Queen. Welcome to my channel. So today we are going to do a Divine Masculine reading. This is for the Twin Flame Collective in 3D separation. What's going on with them currently? I have pre-shuffled my cards, cleared the energies in the space, so we are good to go. I'm sorry I couldn't post any video for the last 4-5 days because as you could tell from my previous videos, I wasn't well. I had a really sore throat, bad cold. It's still healing. It's not completely healed, but it's better. So, and even my parents were here to visit me. There was construction going on at my place. So yeah, a lot of things going on. I really couldn't post any video, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, but here I am. So let's just go. Still healing. Yeah. So what's the strongest energy the Divine Masculine is holding during this time period, please? Currently, what's his strongest energy? Thank you. The strongest energy for the Divine Masculines in the Twin Flame Collective in 3D separation. Okay. Community. So let's just see. Okay. So we have all tied up at the bottom of the deck. So with these two cards, I think the Divine Masculine is really bothered, about what the other people are thinking, about their suggestions, their opinions. This is also a card of celebration, a reunion, a gathering, but with all tied up at the bottom of the deck. And we also have man holding a coin in reverse. So these three cards are telling me that the Divine Masculine is really bothered about what the community, their society, their circle is thinking, really bothered about their suggestions and opinions. Okay. Let's just see. We'll clarify all the cards, guys. What's going on in their physical reality, please? Thank you. What's going on in the Divine Masculine's physical reality currently, please? Thank you. Okay. So he seems to be stuck in a very painful cycle. This is like the separation from his Divine Feminine is really taking a toll on him during this time period. He's not able to do anything about it, maybe because he's too bothered about the community, his circle. Okay, moving on. What is he thinking about the Divine Feminine during this time period, please? What's in his headspace about her? Okay. So his heart already knows that he wants to pursue this connection with the Divine Feminine. His intuition is telling him to go for it, but he is preparing. This is like preparation. It's like he's ready to make a choice. He hasn't yet. The collective that I'm picking up on today, the Divine Masculine, hasn't made a choice, but he's getting ready to make this choice now because the separation is really taking a toll on him, it feels like. Okay. What is he feeling about the Divine Feminine, please? 444 on the clock, guys. Yeah. So 444 is, for me, it's like angelic presence. Angels and guides are surrounding the Divine Masculine during this time period. This is also This could also be his angels around him trying to show him the way. Let's see. What is he feeling about the Divine Feminine, please? What's in his heart space about her? Okay. So he's really wanting to come forward. He wants victory with her, but he is conflicted. His heart is going some way. His ego is going the other way. And this is making him feel very defeated and vulnerable. Okay. So he really wants to move forward, but he's very conflicted. And it's like these people around him are just, putting in ideas that are really not serving him, that are not in his best interest. Okay. Moving on. What is his confession, please? What does he want to confess to his Divine Feminine? What's his confession, please? Okay, yeah, so he really wants to speak up. He feels like a little boy, who has a crush on on the Divine Feminine. The Divine Feminine might be like her, she might be mature than the Divine Masculine, age-wise, or if not age-wise, it could be, it's just like the Divine Feminine is more mature. So when he feels her energy, it's like he feels like a little boy who has a crush. Okay. We have a ginger cat here. So ginger cats are always, for me, at least, for me, it's always like a good news. So he's wanting to share good news with her. Maybe he wants to share some kind of an achievement. Maybe he wants to let her know about her victory in some manner. This is the Chariot is Cancer energy. This is victory. So maybe he wants to share about a victory. Okay, let's see. Share some good news with her. We'll clarify all these cards, guys. All right. What's blocking him? What's his blockage, please? What's bringing his energy down? It's just energy, guys, not gender specific. What's bringing his energy down, please? What's his blockage currently? Okay. So it looks like he's blocking himself. He is self-sabotaging. Two of Swords. One sword is tilted towards the crescent moon, which for me is intuition. So intuitively, he already knows what he needs to do, but it's like he's blindfolding himself. He is not allowing himself to see the truth of the connection. Maybe he's turning a blind eye towards the signs and synchronicities the angels are trying to bring towards him, okay, trying to show him. This is like self-sabotage. He's not trusting. He's blocking himself. This is like a blockage. He is blocking himself from feeling happy, from feeling love. Okay, let's see. So, what's going on in his karmic situation, please? What's going on in his karmic situation currently? Okay. So, yeah. Ace of Wands, Five of Wands. Okay. So, this painful cycle of separation is also inclusive of him feeling jealous of all the other people hovering around the Divine Feminine. There's a lot of sexual passion that's coming from him towards the Divine Feminine during this time. And it's like he sees that there are so many other people desiring his divine feminine. And this is like, it makes him feel very defeated. It's like, how can I deal with this? It's like so many other people wanting her. How could I ever deal with this? So yeah, again, self-sabotaging, not trusting, okay? Not trusting in his own power, but a lot of jealousy coming in from him. He sees that there are so many other people fighting for divine feminine, for her attention. In a way, it really sparks his interest more towards her. In a way, it's like he's burning more for her when he sees that so many other people also desire her. So in a way, it's like a motivation, but at the same time, it's causing him a lot of pain. So that's very ironic and contrasting, but that's what I'm getting from this reading. A bit of a weird energy. Okay. What's his energy when it comes to his karmic partner, please? If there is any karmic partner, what's his energy towards his karmic partner, please? Yeah. So there's no hope. 11:43 on the clock, guys. There's no hope. Star card, Aquarius energy. This is hope, okay? This is wish fulfillment, hope, healing. But in the reverse, it's like there's no hope. The situation cannot be healed anymore with this karmic. Let's see. I'm going to clarify all these cards, guys, so don't worry. Okay, so coming back to the divine feminine, what are his long-term intentions for her currently, please? What are his intentions for his divine feminine, please? Okay. So the Hanged Man, Pisces energy in reverse. He's stuck in pride. This is pride, okay? Not allowing himself, again, not allowing himself to look at the situation from a different perspective. It cannot, nothing could be done. There are already so many other people fighting for her. Where do I even stand? Where do I don't know if I belong. And this stuck energy, this pride and ego is causing him a lot of anger, restlessness. 4 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, he is not showing this to anybody around him, but this is like when he's alone, all he could think about is, this. Heavily on his mind right now, and just not being able to come out of it, feeling very mad and angry and restless all the time. Okay, so this is his current energy, guys. This is like today, like for a couple of days. I'll be doing a weekend reading separately, which I'll be posting on Friday. Okay. So let's see. What's his overall energy when it comes to his divine feminine and this connection with her, please? What's his overall energy? Yeah. So he's just admiring her from afar, just waiting. There are 7 pentacles on the bush. He has worked hard to manifest these pentacles, but it's like it's not enough. He's still waiting for more. But he knows what he needs to do. Look at this person, the expression on his face, he's smiling. He has a plan in mind. He already knows what he needs to do. But he's waiting for more. More pentacles, maybe more financial stability. Okay. What physical actions is he taking towards the Divine Feminine, please? What physical actions is he taking towards his Divine Feminine, please, currently? Okay, so he's certainly thinking about making a reappearance, coming back into her life, using his wits and logic to make a very smart, witty, clever reappearance into her life. Okay, so in this deck, Seven of Swords is not a bad card. This is a very smart, witty person who's using his intelligence to basically, to get what he wants. But this is not a bad energy. So he's really thinking about how to make this reappearance. He already seems to have a plan in mind, but he is waiting. He could make this move currently, but it's like his pride and ego is stopping him. Maybe he wants to feel more confident, more financially stable. Okay, he wants to maybe look better. And everything could happen if he had more financial stability, right? Like more money with these pentacles here. So, okay, so this person will not come back into your life until and unless they feel like a king, okay? That's what I'm basically trying to say to you. Yeah, so this person wants to feel like a king, a true victor. He wants victory, and he is not going to come or make a reappearance if there's even a single % chance of them not making this, not winning this. So yeah, he's going to wait, and he's going to work on himself, his money, his image, his physique, everything. And then when he feels confident, he might just decide to come back, okay? Because what he wants now is victory. The separation is killing him. The jealousy is too much. It's like it's motivation, but it's also, this is like too much pain. It's intense. Wow. Okay. Why is the Ten of Swords here, please? Thank you. Yeah. I can't do anything about it. I'm just stuck here. This is mental blockage. He's really not stuck, but it's like mentally he feels stuck. Okay, self-sabotage. Okay, Two of Wands, please. Why is the Two of Wands here? Two of Wands, please. Yeah. So this is again ego, Six of Wands, but this knight seems to be looking through this circular thing. It's like a small window from which he's looking. So he's looking at the Divine Feminine. His head is definitely in the clouds, fantasizing about her. Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so this is how he looks at her. She's beautiful, she's confident, she's stable, okay? She's fiercely independent. The Divine Feminine might have a knack for like very chic, classy jewelry, satin silk dresses. She might be tall or curvy. Okay, that's a confirmation, might be a confirmation for some of you. But he's definitely preparing to make this choice because he wants to be seen by her. Okay, Leo energy. He wants to be seen by her. He wants attention. The Chariot, please. Why is the Chariot in his heart space? Oh, okay. So he's manifesting this victory, as I told you, with the Seven of Pentacles here. He has financial stability, but it's like he's waiting for more to come in. He wants to sweep the divine feminine off her feet when he makes this reappearance. So he's just in that energy where he's just conjuring up tools and resources, just trying to manifest this connection so that he can win her back, basically. Gemini energy. Page of Wands, please. Why is the Page of Wands here in this confessions? Okay. So he wants to confess that he was immature with the Page of Wands. As I told you, the divine feminine might be more mature nature-wise, she might be wiser, more spiritual, but he wants to confess to her now that previously, when you two were together in the past, he was in a very immature energy. He was behaving childishly. That is why he came off as a liar, as a playboy. Knight of Cups in the reverse is a very manipulative energy. Somebody who lies, okay, without even thinking. So this is like this is not a good energy to deal with, okay? This person lies, this is a player. So he wants to confess that he was in this energy. Okay? That's his confession. He understands that it was his fault for not understanding and for being so immature. Okay, Two of Swords, please. Two of Swords in his blockages. Okay, so yeah, he's just stuck. So yeah, again, basically he's just self-sabotaging, not trusting the signs and synchronicities, not allowing himself to believe in true love, in commitment. And it might be because of his previous experiences with a karmic partner, maybe, or whatever he had to tolerate growing up. Maybe his parents were not in a good relationship. Maybe somewhere in his mind he thinks that a commitment doesn't lead to happiness. Okay, maybe there have been some bad examples in his life. So it's like he feels all this intense passion and love with the red roses here in the Magician card. He feels this intense passion and love for the divine feminine. He's desperately wanting her attention, but then that's his blockage. He just, blocks himself from feeling or believing that there can be a very harmonious, committed relationship with just one person. Okay, Ace of Wands, please. In this karmic situation, Ace of Wands. Yeah, so a lot of sexual frustration is what I said. Ace of Wands is this is like sexually burning. And again, with the Ten of Wands here, he's just stuck in this cycle of sexual frustration. No one else is even coming close to what he felt with the divine feminine. Her touch, her energy it's unreal. He hasn't found that with anyone else. So it's like he's just stuck alone because there's no one who could quench his thirst, and he's just stuck in this cycle of feeling sexually frustrated all the time. It's painful. It's painful for him. Okay. Star card in reverse in his energy towards his karmic. Okay. So there's no hope, and this is like Eight of Wands is like he's just wanting to travel, maybe away from this karmic. He just wants to go away, leave this situation behind. And Eight of Wands is travel, so he wants to just travel. Okay, because we have Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, the cups have fallen. Two cups are still standing, but he's, it's his choice. This mermaid could always just get up and choose to go through this archway, which is in the background, to a better tomorrow. So that's what he's choosing, to just leave this behind towards a better tomorrow. There's no hope in this karmic situation anymore. Okay. This could also be that he's wanting to travel towards the divine feminine, because maybe he wants to speak with her face to face. But with the star card in the reverse, it's like physically he's not feeling too well. And that is why maybe he's just stuck where he is. He's unable to travel towards her during this time period. Okay, the Hanged Man in reverse, in his intentions for her, please, for the divine feminine. Why is the Hanged Man in reverse? Okay, so yeah, the Sun, it's ego. A lot of pride and ego coming in the way. Definitely he has clarity that he wants to start afresh. He wants a new beginning with the divine feminine. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The divine feminine is someone beautiful, very soft, gentle, feminine, okay, ready to offer her cup of love to someone worthy. Okay, so this is the divine feminine. But then again, it's like, but she's also very intuitive. The Queen of Cups is a very intuitive queen. So it's like he feels that if I make this approach, she'll just know why I'm here. Maybe she'll judge me. So his pride and ego is just coming in the way, stopping him from making this move right now, like during this time period currently. Okay. Seven of Pentacles, please, in his overall energy. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. So he's definitely wanting to travel towards the divine feminine, but he's, as I said, he's waiting. If he makes this move right now, it's going to be of a very temporary effect, and that's not what he wants. He doesn't want this to be temporary. He wants to travel towards her so that he can bring permanent positive change to this situation, so that he can take the situation, the connection to calmer waters, okay? But in the reverse, this is a very temporary solution. So he doesn't want something temporary now. He's really in that energy of conjuring up all the tools and resources which will help him present himself with more confidence, okay? More macho, like his masculine self, more money, good physique, okay? Feeling good in himself. So yeah. Okay, Seven of Swords in his physical actions towards her, please. Seven of Swords in his physical actions towards her. So he's really thinking about making this reappearance despite all this ego and pride and pain and suffering, jealousy coming in the way, because guess what? His heart is just overflowing with emotions. He's desperately wanting to start afresh, to have this loving new beginning with his divine feminine. So he's heavily thinking about just how to do this, just coming back. Again, Five of Wands, a lot of jealousy. This is really challenging. Okay, he's very conflicted. Is she really seeing someone? Like, is there someone else? Has she forgotten about me? Do I even belong? Okay, should I even make this move? So a lot of inner conflict going on within him. Okay, his heart and his ego is at war. Okay, so what is the outcome of this reading, please? What is the outcome of this reading? Currently, what is the outcome of this reading, please? Yeah, travel. Travel in reverse is, again, it's a confirmation that he's not going to make this move. There's definitely an energy of him wanting to speak face to face. He doesn't want to do this like on a text or on a call. He wants to see her face to face physically, okay? But as of now, he can't travel towards her. Maybe there's distance between you both, but he can't travel towards her right now. Yeah, because he's still waiting to manifest more financial stability. Okay, anything else, please? Okay, the loving woman. So again, consciousness of lack. So this is like, it's all in his head. He thinks that she's not going to love me anymore. Okay, she has gotten over me. She has moved on. So many other people fighting for her. So yeah, so too much overthinking right now. And it's like divine masculines are always stuck in that energy. Too much overthinking, too much logic. And this is a connection where logic doesn't apply. It's just soul, pure love. It's just energy. But it takes a lot of time for the divine masculines to understand this. Okay. What's the guidance for the divine feminines watching this video, please? What's the guidance for the divine feminines watching this video, please? Yeah, forgive. Just forgive. Again, with the Nine of Pentacles, as I said, the divine feminine might be someone who's tall, who's curvy, someone who likes to have silk satin dresses, maybe sheer dresses, okay? Someone who is really fond of bold eye makeup. But it's like she's being asked to forgive. So this card has been coming up a lot lately. The divine feminines might be feeling a lot of resentment or anger towards their divine masculines for whatever happened in the past, whatever he did, whatever he said. But the divine feminines are being guided to just understand, okay, that he doesn't know what he's doing, okay? The connection is, if this is your true twin flame, if this is a true twin flame connection, which is different from a karmic or a soulmate relationship, please don't confuse this with those. It's completely different and intense. So just understand the divine masculines do not know what they are doing. The connection's intensity terrifies them. It scares them. And that is why they are the runners, okay? They run. The moment they feel the intensity, all the past traumas, the hurts, the pain from, whatever childhood, growing up, their karmic partners, all that pain just comes up. It triggers, okay? It's triggering. So they just run. They do not mean to hurt you, divine feminine, because once they understand that they truly have hurt you, that they have caused you pain, I don't know if you will believe it or not, but the amount of pain and suffering they go through after that realization is unreal. Okay? It's some of them, they just cry all the time. They seek refuge by overindulging into addictions, over drinking, over smoking. Okay, so it's bad. Okay, the divine feminines, once they come back into their divine feminine self, once they stand up for themselves, they step into their power, they start trusting. Okay, so it's easy for the divine feminines, but for the divine masculines, and it's not like easy for the divine feminines, but it's like they know that they are being supported. Okay, the universe, the angels are with the divine feminine, and she trusts the process, she surrenders. But divine masculines, it takes a lot for them to understand that they need to surrender. That is why, okay, so just forgive divine feminine. Don't have all that resentment in your heart. It will not serve the purpose, okay? Because deep down, you already know that no matter how much anger and resentment you are feeling for your divine masculine, it's all going to go away. You know that deep down because there's love here, and this is the truest form of love. Okay? That is why twin souls, they are your mirror. If you hate them, if you have resentment towards them, they will mirror you. They will have resentment towards you and they will not even understand why. Okay? Because they are the subconscious and the divine feminine is the conscious. So if consciously you are putting out that energy, subconsciously they will revert it back. Okay? So just make sure the energy that you are putting towards them or what you have towards them is only of positive nature, is only love and happiness, okay? And well wishes, good wishes. That is how they start mirroring that back to you, okay? That is how subconsciously they start preparing themselves that yes, she's the one for me. I don't know why, but I can't forget about her. Why do I feel all this love for her? Okay, it's because the divine feminine has worked on herself and she is now sending that love energy out to him. So he has no choice because he's the mirror. So he's reverting it back, right? It's easy. It's easy, guys. It's very easy to understand if you just, try to see this from a different perspective. Okay. Yeah, eruption of light. This is like communication. So again, as I was saying, just make sure that what you are sending out, what energy you are having in yourself for your divine masculine, just make sure it's of positive nature, it's of love, because that is exactly what he's going to send it back towards you. If you hate him, if you are disrespecting him, if you are taunting him, okay, just don't be surprised then if he is sending that same energy back to you guys, because he's your mirror. That's what he's going to do. It will always begin with the divine feminine, all right? Because she holds the light. She is the conscious mind and he is the subconscious. Okay. So just quickly get some messages from the Divine Masculine. What does he want to say to his Divine Feminine during this time period, please? What are his messages towards his Divine Feminine? Thank you. What does he want to say to her? I see my future with you. You were it. Yeah. So, yes. Let's see. I told you, in his heart, he already knows what his path is. Okay? All right. Can we please start over again? Second chances. Yeah. So that's that Ace of Cups energy. I have never had it better before. Let's do it again. So that's, this is this Ace of Wands and Ten of Wands energy. Sexual frustration, as I said. He has never found anyone who could even come close to what he had with the Divine Feminine, especially intimately. Okay, he's alone. He's just, there's no one to quench his thirst. It can only be quenched by his Divine Feminine now, and he knows that. Okay. I love to hear you moan while I make love to you. Oh, okay. So the Divine Feminine with the Queen of Cups is someone very soft, gentle, feminine. And yeah, so your moans are like music to his ears. Okay guys, so that was our reading. I hope it resonated and helped you in some way. I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.